Hello, my friend. Before you do anything else, before you scroll, before you leave, listen to this one sentence carefully. If you stay with English this year, your life will be different next year. Not louder, not perfect, but calmer, stronger, more confident. Most people will quit. Not today, not tomorrow, but slowly. If you stay, you win by default. So stay with me. Welcome back to Mr. English Podcast Unleashed. Today is not special because it is loud. It is special because it is quiet. Quiet days are powerful days. A new year does not need pressure. It needs clarity. Many people begin the year with noise in their mind. They feel rushed. They feel late. They feel behind. They say things like, "This year I must change everything. This year I must succeed. This year I must not fail." They make big promises. They write long lists. They create heavy expectations. And then life happens. Energy drops. Reality appears. And disappointment arrives. This is not because they are weak. It is because they started from pressure, not from truth. Today, we will not do that. Today, we begin slowly. We begin honestly. We begin with reality. Let me ask you something very simple. Why are you learning English? Pause for a moment. Do not give me a beautiful answer. Do not give me a smart answer. Give yourself a true answer. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel without fear. Maybe you want to speak without feeling small. Maybe you are tired of staying silent when you have something to say. All of these reasons. Today is not special because it is loud. It is special because it is quiet. Quiet days are powerful days. A new year does not need pressure. It needs clarity. Many people begin the year with noise in their mind. They feel rushed. They feel late. They feel behind. They say things like, "This year I must change everything. This year I must succeed. This year I must not fail." They make big promises. They write long lists. They create heavy expectations. And then life happens. Energy drops. Reality appears. And disappointment arrives. This is not because they are weak. It is because they started from pressure, not from truth. Today, we will not do that. Today, we begin slowly. We begin honestly. We begin with reality. Let me ask you something very simple. Why are you learning English? Pause for a moment. Do not give me a beautiful answer. Do not give me a smart answer. Give yourself a true answer. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel without fear. Maybe you want to speak without feeling small. Maybe you are tired of staying silent when you have something to say. All of these reasons are valid. But let me tell you something important. Motivation is not enough. Motivation is emotional, and emotions change. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel empty. What stays is commitment. Commitment is a quiet decision you make once and keep repeating. This year, we are not chasing motivation. We are building commitment. English is not a race. You are not late.
You are not slow. You are not behind. There is no finish line. English is a relationship, and relationships grow slowly. Think about a child learning to speak. The child listens for months. The child makes mistakes. The child repeats nonsense sounds. No one says you failed. No one says you are too slow. Why? Because learning language is natural. Learning English as an adult is the same. The only difference is pressure. This year, we remove pressure. You are not trying to be perfect. You are trying to be present. Listening now. Breathing now. Absorbing now. That is enough. You did not fail last year. You practiced. Some days more. Some days less. That is life. Life is messy. Not clean. Not straight. So stop asking for perfection from a messy life. This year, we change one thing. We focus on systems, not goals. A goal is something you want. A system is what you do. If your system is good, results arrive quietly. Your system will be simple. Very simple. You will listen to English often. You will speak a little every day. You will repeat, and you will continue. That's it. Many learners believe English success means speed. But fast English is not fluent English. Fluent English is calm English. Fluency means comfort. Slow English is strong English. This year, your English will grow like a tree. Trees grow silently. You do not hear them grow, but one day they are tall. Some days you will feel nothing is changing. That feeling is normal. Progress in language is invisible first, but your brain is changing. New connections are forming. New patterns are building. Every time you listen, your brain adjusts. Even now. So today, make one small promise. Not a big promise. A small one. Promise to show up. Promise to listen. Promise to be patient. Patience means waiting without anger. You do not need talent. You do not need special skills. You need time and repetition. Now let's talk about discipline. Many people hate this word. They imagine strict rules, punishment, pain. That is not real discipline. Real discipline is gentle. Discipline means doing what matters even when you don't feel excited. Imagine this. You wake up tired. You don't want to brush your teeth, but you do it anyway. Why? Because it is part of who you are. This is identity. This year, you are building the identity of an English learner. Not someone who studies sometimes. Someone who lives with English. That sounds big. So we make it small. Discipline does not start with big actions. It starts with tiny ones. If you say, I will study for 2 hours every day, your brain feels scared. Fear creates resistance. But if you say, I will listen for 10 minutes, your brain stays calm. 10 minutes feels safe. And here is the secret. Once you start, you often continue. Starting is the hardest part. So discipline is not about time. It is about starting.
You may think, 5 minutes is too little, but listen carefully. Consistency beats intensity. 10 minutes every day for 1 year is powerful. Your brain learns through exposure. Exposure means being around English often. That is how children learn. Now let's talk about routine. Routine removes thinking. When you don't think, you don't need motivation. Attach English to something you already do. Drink tea, listen. Walk, listen. Clean, listen. This is called stacking. English becomes light, easy to carry. That is how we win. Bad days will come. Days when you feel tired, busy, sad. On bad days, do less, but do something. 1 sentence is enough. Success means doing what you decided to do. Do not break the chain. If you miss 1 day, return immediately. Missing 1 day is human. Missing 2 days creates stopping. Stopping is the enemy. Returning is power. Now let's talk about grit. Grit needs staying when progress feels invisible. Most people quit in the middle. The middle is boring, not exciting, not new, but the middle is where growth happens. Think about learning to drive. At first, everything is confusing. Later, it becomes automatic. English works the same way. The middle is uncomfortable, but if you stay, everything changes. Grit is quiet. It is listening on a normal day. It is staying without applause. Let me tell you something clearly. You are not behind. There is no race. Someone else's speed does not matter. Comparison destroys joy. Focus on your lane. Now imagine yourself 1 year from now. Not perfect, but calmer, clearer, more confident. This future is built with moments like this. Listening, staying, continuing. Time will pass anyway. The question is, will English be with you while time passes? This year we choose yes. So today, make 1 quiet promise. Not to study hard, not to be perfect. Promise to continue. Promise to return even after silence. Promise to be kind to yourself. That is discipline. That is grit. That is strength. I will be here with you. This podcast will be here with you. 1 day at a time, 1 word at a time, 1 sentence at a time. Welcome to your English year. Welcome to Quiet Growth. Welcome to Mr. English Podcast Unleashed. Thank you for staying. Bye for now.